So as we look forward over the next 3 to 6 months, what do you think are some of the hacks and tactics that people will use in the ICO space to create FOMO?
Yeah, I think it is super interesting, right? Because I actually think that the tricks are probably going to be counter-cyclical, right? Because in my thesis, I have this kind of thesis I call it the middle thesis, right? So high thesis is all Dogecoins go to heaven, right? Like, I can't actually optimize portfolio for that thesis, right? There's another thesis that's basically called like, crater, right? Which is basically everything goes to zero, right? So to me, the only thing I can really optimize for is like the idea that things that are valuable will have value. You know, so if I'm optimizing for that thesis, then I'm really paying attention to fundamentals again, right? So I'm back to like authenticity, I'm back to runway, I'm back to founders, I'm back to experience, I'm back to all the basics. So I think what's happening right now is just mass syndication. So syndication is definitely like a big freaking deal now because the Telegram people have all found each other. So now there's just boom, 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 which I think is actually creating signal. So it's creating kind of an inside and an outside.
Justin, what do you think Telegram is doing from a standpoint of FOMO? What do you think some of the things that they're doing that are doing well? Because they're talking about raising like $500 million. I just don't see that happening.
Are you talking about the Telegram ICO itself?
Yeah, the FOMO?
ICO. And what they're doing in terms of tactics? Or?
Yeah, I mean, it sounds like they're basically just going after the big whales.
Oh, yeah, I mean, I won't comment too much about it, but like they... what they did, and I guess, yeah. So, yeah, you can.
So I tweeted this the other day. I've had a number of people get hold of me and say, Vinny, we've got some allocation. Would you like some? I'm like, well, I thought it was oversubscribed. So everyone believes it's oversubscribed, but there's space.
Yeah.
So that's FOMO. Because it's not. Because like basically what they did was, it looks like they've given a whole bunch of people 50 million a year, 2,500 allocations, but they've issued like, I don't know, call it 2 billion worth of allocations, but within those, they aren't full. So,
yeah, there's something going on there.
I actually think it's going to be a big pile of crap. I think like almost like Keen, the company's going to get wealthy, and there's going to be no demand afterwards. I used words like crap and Keen and crap are used in the same sentences often. And if you don't know what Keen is, it's kick, and it's just a big pile of crap token. Oh, God, how can I barely dodged it. I got out of Ether Delta, which, by the way, has anyone ever used Ether Delta? No? Good, because it's crap. It's horrible crap.
I actually think you used even stronger language when we spoke on the last panel about Ether Delta. Anyhow, so you know, I think the thing that's interesting to me about the Telegram token sale is that they are actually using an insider methodology, right? Because they just invited Kleiner Perkins. They just, so they're actually providing allocation to branded capital, which I think is sensible. But to me, like, I've actually had 3 routes for allocation, and 2 of them basically petered out. And the third one, I'm pretty confident the third one is a scam. So I've been staying out from Telegram because I don't think I have access. You may have more access than me.
The news broke today. I think the news broke today. There's an article that Andreessen Horowitz pulled out as well of the deal. So, like, I think people are waking up that this has been kind of hyped up, overhyped. Like, look, giving 20 people $1 billion to go build tech and take on 4 industries simultaneously and deliver returns in a year is kind of ambitious. A little bit ambitious.
A little bit.